Testing, testing. Hello. Hello, everybody. Sorry for the abrupt interruption to the last part of this, but, uh, internet was having some issues, and apparently, yeah, it just didn't want me to stream that day. So, whoopsie. For those who didn't catch the little YouTube part of this, you didn't miss much, so don't worry. Anyway, hi. Of course, I am Twilight Prince, your esteemed gracious host, and today we are going to be playing some more Dragon Warrior Monsters 2. We got a lot of ground to cover right now. So, without further ado, let us switch on over, shall we? And not a single drop frame to be seen. No jinxing. Alright, let's get this loaded up here. There we go. Oops. Alright, everything still looks good. So as you see, we haven't really moved from our last position here. Hello, Sanua. Welcome aboard. I also see Dark Takanuva and Void Nathan, and of course, the esteemed Irishian as well. So, welcome aboard everybody else who's watching. So, anyway, to quickly recap what happened last time before OBS decided to go basically, we went up to the top of Great Log, we talked with the king because he wanted to see us, and we noted that, Prince Kabea had been in other worlds and everything like that. So, he said, you know what, go out, keep an eye open for him, and make sure he comes back safely and all that. And so he then gave us the Sky Key, which is apparently also where Kamea went, because he also had a copy of said key. So, with that, well, first things first, we still have the whole top half of Great Log to explore, so let's start here in the castle, shall we? Please enter. The king awaits you in the reception hall. The king and princess chamber is beyond here. If I let you go through, I'll catch royal heck. You know, that's fair. The tavern just outside the castle is frequented by masters. They'll offer to breed monsters, and they'll give you some tips. It's Great Log Castle. The reception hall is beyond here. The stairs will take you to the top of Great Log's tree. You don't say. Ooh, look at this. The island used to be lush with plants, but they are dying slowly. Will Great Log suffer that way? People don't appear to be concerned, but something is going to happen. On the horizon, you can see an enormous tree like this one. It's the Kingdom of Great Tree. It's Great Log's rival kingdom. Ah, Great Tree, huh? So, for those who don't know, and because I actually didn't play it first, for good reason, trust me, Great Tree is actually the setting of the first Dragon Quest Monsters game. From up here, people look like ants scurrying about, but they're not as big as army ants. True. What's in here? Ooh, a Drac Scale. That is actually a very nice little accessory. Raises defense by 50. Very good for a tanky build. Great Log's castle was made by hollowing out giant coconuts. Great Log should have 4 in all. That means there must be 2 more coconuts below this level. Huh. A castle made from coconuts. Fascinating. Monsters look so frightening. Yes, I know, I want to, but when one glares at me, just the thought is scary. My emu is very timid. I've taken it down to the Colosseum, but all it does is take cover. By the way, one little thing I actually figured out. These are male monster masters. These ones are female. They don't quite look the part, but hey, just thought you should know. So from here, of course, we can go down to the bottom part from here, but let's just, let's take the long way down. There are times when you have to take weak monsters out and about. If you want to avoid battles, sprinkle on some repellent. Oh? Did I just get a follow? Slash Shinobi, hey, welcome aboard. Thanks for following. Ah, this must be the tavern they were referring to. Hey, welcome aboard, my man. Welcome aboard. When you breed, you notice a number after a plus sign in the name? The higher that number, the more the monster can grow. So you can level it up more. Yep, I've mentioned that before. If you want to make a certain species stronger, just breed it with a monster of the same family. Even though the species remains unchanged, the monster will have inherited the partner's powers. That's actually a very good way just to gain extra plus levels with a monster. Basically, just, breed them with the same species. One moment here. Alright. I'm a traveling merchant. I'm also a master as a hobby. Listen, would you like to breed something with my spiky boy? If possible, I'd like to breed mine with another spiky boy. Well, let's breed them. Who will breed with my spiky boy? Do we have anything good we can do so with this guy? His will always be the opposite gender of whichever one we pick, so we don't have to worry about that. I actually kind of wonder, is there anything good I could actually breed with a spiky boy to get something interesting? Second here, just gonna bring up the old breeding guide in the background. Let's see, that's material. They are a material family, so... Well, if I had my own spiky boy, I could breed it with that to make a bomb crag. That's one thing I could do. But other than that, nothing really pops out. Oh, hi, Crashy. Nice to see you as well. You know what? I think we'll hold off on this. Yeah, let's hold off on that. See what's over here. The man here has rare keys. Doesn't it intrigue you what sort of worlds his keys lead to? Ah, you don't say. Hi there. I'm gonna check your vase first. Full of esoteric junk. I was once a great master who traveled from world to world. I used that key to reach a world. You have your own magic keys, yes? Yes. Have you shown them to the key shop's boss? He'll make it so you can go to other worlds. Not found any yet? That's a rotten shame. Fine, look on the shelf there. You can take one of my keys. You don't say! And he does. There is a free magic key in his place. As for that one back there, we'll get to that later. Anyway, now this here is also open to us now. Welcome, I'm the Christianer. I can rename your monsters here. Do you wish to rename one? Yes. If we ever need to rename a monster, we just come right to this person. So, that's pretty much the entirety of Great Log now open to us. So we got pretty much everything open. Speaking of which, let's see. Just have a little money on me. I think we might have a couple of magic keys we can appraise. Yes, we have 2, actually. So let's see what this one is. 270, yikes. Alright, what are you? Plain Magma. Plain Magma, what is that one? Let's see. Let's see. Plain. Huh. Odd. Plain is actually... Oh, okay. So plain is the second most common one. As for magma, As for magma, that has slime and material monsters in it. Alright, interesting. How about this one? We don't quite have enough to appraise that one. Let's go fix that. It's fine, because I actually need to go down to the vault anyway. Let's see. We can put that away for right now. We can put this away for a rainy day. Okay, we have 4,200 in the banks. So I am going to just go ahead and take out about 4K here. I have my reasons, don't worry. So first things first, let's go and appraise that last magic key. See where it leads. And this other magic key is... the Blue Sea. Huh. Blast that blue beast to the bottom of the Blue Beast Sea. Alright, let's see here. Let's see here. Okay, so blue is the fourth most common. And sea has water and slimes. Okay. Good to know. Got a lot of slime monster keys in this one. Anyway, so, next thing on the agenda... well, first things first, we're going to save. Second of all, there's this guy. Yo, up close, you look tougher than you first appeared. Want to breed a monster with my wild ape? Does that sound good? A wild ape, huh? Let's see. Is there anything good we can breed with a wild ape to get something good? Let's see, okay, there's that. There's also that. Nothing really stands out with it, but I do want to do this because this actually does progress something along. So, I say let's breed it with... let's breed it with this guy. Gremlin +2 is what we'll get. Okay. Don't mind me, I'm just going through the options here. Oh, we already have Mad Candle. Yeah, we'll do that. There we go. Thanks, matey. Much obliged. Hope we can do this again. Arr, matey, I'm Captain Dead, a dashing zombie of the open seas. If I call help, my trusty crew will come running. Cutlass is ready. I strike with my 8 tentacles. That means I hit 8 times. Or so you'd think. Anyway, the real reason I came down here... I want to see if we can actually get past the next class in the arena. B class, most notably. Good luck, I'll cheer for you. Welcome to the arena. For today's B-Class tournament, we have a brave new challenger, Master Terra and the Trusty Friends. Battle 1. Ready? Go! So we have 2 of those guys and a Foo here. Okay, this shouldn't be too bad. Now, of course, since this is an arena fight, we cannot directly, tell our monsters what to do. So we gotta let them do their own thing here. Whoop, there we go. Okay, so now you have bounce on you, so we should just charge. There you go. Challenger wins Battle 1. Battle 2, ready, go! Have 2 Mohammedia and a Drygon. Have at it, boys. This is all too easy. That's amazing! Is this true? The Challenger wins Battle 2! This decides the champion. Final battle. Ready. Go! Looks like we have some dancers in this last one. Got Herbman, Dance Veggie, and the Mud Doll. Oh, you have the Hustle, huh? So, the Hustle is a small HP regen for everybody. But I think we can outdo that. All too easy. The B-Class Champion Party is Master Terra and the Trusty Friends. Ba, 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 ba. Hooray! Let's hear it for the champion. Well, that was easy. Congratulations, you did it. You've won the B-Class. Here's your prize, a magic key, another one. I'm hesitant to try A-Class at this point. I don't know if we're quite good enough for that yet. But we could always... save first and then try it. I just don't want to be down 1,000 gold for no reason. But, you know what? I'm feeling daring. Let's see if we can't do it. Welcome to the arena. For today's A-Class tournament, we have a hot new challenger, Master Terra and the Powerful Friends. I see a couple of interesting characters here. Hey, Sanua, look, it's your boy. So we have a Starfish, a Mad Condor, and, of course, Swordgon. So, Specie, you're going to charge. Selen, mix. Kyrie, you also go mixed. Nah, don't worry. That ain't Pokey. Oh, there goes Starfish. And there goes him. Easy. Now we just got to get rid of the Condor. Ooh. Okay. Is that a merman? Uh-oh. I see a lot of water monsters. Yeah, that's a lot of water monsters. Talk about crowd control there, yeah. Firebane, okay, we can live that. Nope. Oh, Octagon's gone. King Squid's gone. Kyrie, you are doing in work with defeat. Holy shit. Kyrie's doing work. Now we have a bunch of very wispy ghosts, but I'm very worried about that one in the middle. I'm worried about that one in the middle, because that's a copycat. Alright, Speshi, you do that. Selen, I want you to go on defense and heal. Kyrie, keep going mixed. Nothing there. I see. Uh-oh. That's what I was worried about. Okay, now I'm not worried about it. Okay, Misty Wing's dead. I didn't even kill it? Jesus. That Night Whip is tanky as fuck, Jesus. And now it's dead! Wow, I actually didn't think we were going to get through that. Much less with everyone alive. Alright, I mean, we take those. We take those. We will gladly take those. And we get yet another magic key. I dare not try S class yet, because that's not going to be for a little bit. So, with that being said, let's go and see what these two magic keys are. Yeah, not to mention the 5,000 gold fee it has, yeah, which I don't even have. Alright, let's see. So, let's do this one first. This one is Quiet Hill. Let's see here. So, let me go back to what the key things are. Alright, so let's see. Quiet. Quiet is actually somewhere in the middle of rarity. And as for Hill, that is Dragon and Bug types. Ooh, that's actually a decent selection. And this one is White Beast. Well, let's see here. White is also somewhere in the middle. It's actually just a smidge lower than Quiet. And Beast, well, this is actually the very first indication of a key world that only has one type of monster. And they're actually a fair bit more rare than dual types. In this case, of course, beasts. Alright then. So, with more than I anticipated out of the way here in Great Log, I'm going to first of all deposit the rest of my money here so I don't accidentally lose it or something. Or at least as much as I can do so. And now, it's time for us to go back into the worlds. However, much as I would like to go into the Sky World immediately, it never hurts to be prepared. So that's why we're going to do a little bit of backtracking first. Our first stop is back to the pirate world. There's 3 things we need to do here. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is that we need to get back to the town where we met the mermaids. After all, we need to tell them that we actually got the moon rock back in place. We don't need to worry about these things. Here we are. Ah, the mermaid's still there. Do you want to go to the Kingdom of the Mermaids? Yes, please. Now, if we go and talk to the Queen... Welcome, my young hero. No words could ever do justice for the gratitude I feel for you. Instead, take this ring. I found it inside a sunken ship. It is best that it be returned to a human, namely you. We received a sailor ring, which is another accessory. The sailor ring promotes defense gain while growing, so if you have a monster that you want to level up and you want it to be, more tanky, definitely give it this. Let's go back home up. Oh, hi, Mal. You need me to hydrate? Give me just 2 quick seconds. Let me go grab a thing of water here. 1 moment. Okay. 1 big old cup of water. Here we go. Nice and fresh. All right. How you doing, Mal? I hope you've been holding up all right. Anyway, as for our next stop, you are alive. Well, that's always a good thing. Alright, so for the next thing we need to do, we need to cross the sea here. Let's see, I believe... Yep, the island's right up here. Screw you, butterflies. We need to go back in here for a moment. And we need to go over this way. Give me a rib? It's just turkey. And we need to go down here. So, I did not go down here the first time we were here. But I did go down here briefly off screen at one point. So, to recap, there was a repellent in that chest over there. And there's a war ring in this one. A war ring boosts HP gain while leveling up. So it's basically kind of like, the sailor ring, except it's for HP instead. However, the real reason we came here is so I could show you what the Sky Shield does. Oh, Nimbus! Alley-oop! Yep, that is basically what the Sky Shield does. It lets us cross gaps like that. Now, the only main difference between that and the Tidal Bell's little shell is that, once we get onto Nimbus, we basically cannot control it. It will go in a straight line, and we are committed to that line until it either gets to another platform that we can hop off of, or we hit a wall and we turn around. So, yeah. Anyway, let's see what's in these. We get a World Leaf, always good to have one handy. A Life Acorn for extra HP. And a Defense Seed for defense. Well, let's see here. Kyrie, you could use the HP boost, so I'll give it to you. And then the Defense Seed. Yeah, let's give that to Selin. Alright then, and back we go. Whoop. grab that. Although I don't really need exit bells because Kyrie knows the spell outside, so... I didn't really need to do all that, but... Oh well. Kyrie knows outside, so I can just immediately get out of a dungeon if I need to. And now, for the last thing that we need to do here in the pirate world. And I'm actually fairly confident we can, considering that we just beat the A class. But first, I'm just gonna hop in here and do a safety save. The last thing we need to do here is found somewhere out in the ocean. Where exactly I forgot, but it's out here somewhere. Where are you hiding? Where are you hiding? I know you're out here. There you are! Thick suction cup tentacles snaked out of the whirlpool. Look a little familiar? He should. We saw him in A class. It's a king squid. Unlike the other one in the A class, this one is no slouch, from what I remember. So we are going to go all out against this guy. And unfortunately, defeat will not work on this. He is considered a boss. He has roughly about 2,000 HP from what I remember. And he also has a freaking tidal wave! That's what I was most worried about. Ouch! Another one? Okay, he lost his turn there. Well, if we're gonna use that World Leaf, we better use it now. Ow, not again. Ouchies! Ouchie, ouch. If Kyrie survives this turn... Okay, we have a small chance here. I think he might be out of tidal waves. He might actually be out of tidal waves. He's also pretty resistant to flame breath attacks. Oh, no, he's not out of them yet. Shit. This is bad, this is bad, this is very bad. Yeah, we might not be powerful enough for this yet. Yeah, we're not. Yeah, I think he's actually almost within Super Boss territory in this at this point in the game. So we'll just we'll leave that just like a little pin for later, I guess. Good thing I barely had any money on me. That's why I deposited it all. Anyway, that all aside, that was actually all we really had to do back in the pirate world, at least. We will definitely be back for that king squid, though. We will most certainly be back for that. Let's deposit what we don't need. Because I want to bring as little with me as possible. Yeah, we don't need 7 level waters. I'll take like 5, 7, 6, 5, 4 with me. Yeah. Still, big ouchies. That guy hurts a lot. We are most certainly going to have to get beefier monsters before we're able to beat them. That all being said, we have just one more little sidetrack left to do before we go on to the Sky World. And that is back here in the Ice World. Also, as you might realize, there's the happy music here again. Yep, the Ice World, it's cured of all of its problems, so, it's actually quite happy here again. Also, ooh, money. As for where we need to go, it's just a little this way. Don't want to grab too many items because I want to save some room. Money's fine, though. Alright, I believe we need to go in the water from here. Alley-oop. And if we just keep sailing north, and a little this way, actually, wait, it's down a little this way, actually. Where are you? I know it's around here somewhere. There you are. So you might be thinking, why didn't I just go to this little island when, we were first here? Because there was ice shoals surrounding it, and now that the Spirit of the Spring has melted all the excess ice, now it's accessible. Welcome to the Ice Tower. A nice little optional dungeon. As you can see, it's quite cold in here. And there's also damaging panels, too. With the Sky Shield, we should be able to get across here. We get a Draco Belt. A Draco Belt raises your max HP by 80. Very good for low HP, guys, if you need that little extra oomph. There's another one here. A Bolt Staff, which would cast bolts on use, but it's also quite expensive to sell. There are monsters in here, too, some of which may seem a little familiar. But for the most part, we have little puzzles like this here. It's actually quite simple. We just gotta figure out where to go. And a 1, and a 2, and an alley-oop. Like I said, you might actually see some monsters that look familiar. You can actually catch both Puppetor and Agdevil here, which were 2 of the bosses here in the Ice World. And yeah, hey, look, it's Gino! Let's see if we can't coax him to our side, shall we? I guess not. Might need to feed him a extra rib or two to do that. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Well, wait a minute. There's no way to get across there because we'll just bounce back. You remember what we got in the pirate world? Yeah, these are breakable. Now we're over here. I just want to check something real quick over here first. Uh-huh. So if we go from here... That'll do it. So in this first chest, we get a smart book, which will change the personality of a monster. And, well, that must just be frozen meat there. And that's a brave cape. Oop, I didn't want to do that. Boink. See, it just bounces back. The brave cape prevents skills from being sealed. Now note it says skills, not spells. There's a difference. Oh, there's golems in here too. Wow. Alright, let's see if we can't get this Puppetor to join us this time. Take out Golem first. Alright. Now we just set everyone to defense. And start feeding it. I really want this thing, so we'll use all 3 ribs I got on him. Hopefully that'll be enough. And now, we should just be able to take it out, and hopefully it'll join us. It did! This one's a female, though. Yeah, I'm original. But there is actually a very good reason why I wanted a Puppetor. I'll show you here in a minute. Well, you know what? I'll show you when I get back. When I get back to Great Log. We'll just send Gina to the farm right now. I was about to say the same thing for a name. Nice. Alright. Now, normally, in order to get through here, we'd have to, like, you know, find some way to get from here up to there. And it would require us doing some finagling around and everything like that. However, I don't have to. Because I have a little ability called Step Guard. It protects the party from injurious terrain. As you can see, this would normally hurt us, and now it's not. I can literally cheese this place. Hi, Golem. Bye, Golem. Well, that was poetic. But just out of curiosity, let's just see where the rest of these lead. Okay, so you lead there, and you lead here. Okay. But yeah, if you have Step Guard, you can actually skip a little bit of this. We get a Friend Staff out of here, and a Mage Ring out of there. The Mage Ring promotes max MP gain. Very handy. Especially if you equip that to like a monster that normally has low MP gain. Hey, what do you know? There's an Ag Devil right there. Monkey! Hey, Selin got a level. Now let's see here. I believe this is the last puzzle. Because we are actually getting close to the top of the tower. Nope, can't go that way. So let's hop over here. Excuse me. Hop over here. I believe it's right here we need to go. No, it wasn't. Darn. We need to go one more over from there. So unfortunately that means we need to go back around because those boulders do respawn. So we're going to have to go back around and try again. I forget if there's something down there, though. But how do we get over there? Ah, I see how. Alright, so here's what we'll do. So in order to move on upwards, we need to go up this way. But I also want to see what's down that other stairway. Because I think there might be something else down there. I'm not sure. It's also a decent little grind place for this point in the game. And also good... Like, all these monsters here also make very good breeding partners. There we are. So what's down here? Ah, it just leads down here. Okay. Alright, so... If that is the... Wait. Hang on, hang on. I'm not dumb. I see that. I see a quicker way over. There we go. We'll just go through here. Alright, so to proceed forward, we need to go over here. And some more frozen beef jerky for us as well. Just go up here. And that brings us to the top of the tower. And our last two little rewards for making it all the way up here. The first of which is a Divine Ring. A Divine Ring will restore MP by 1 on every step. So it's very good for when you're like out on long treks and you want to keep your MP up. As for the other one, though... Just want to make sure we actually have room for this. As for the other chest, though... There is a free meta orb here. And if you remember the last little mini episode that I did, A Meta Orb is basically the equivalent of a Master Ball in this game. If we really, really want a certain monster, we use this. Now, if I remember right, yeah, we can just use this to get out. Easy way out. Don't even need to cast outside. So, with all that said now, who are we getting with it? That is a very good question. I do not know yet. So we're just going to... We're going to treat this thing like an elixir. We're going to hold on to it until we absolutely need it, but we might never use it. It's kind of like that. It's one of those too good to use items. I mean, granted, we can get more with tiny metals, but still. So never use it. Got it. We'll just plop you in here. We'll plop this in here. Put away these. Put away this. Put away this. And this. And that. Yeah, we'll put away the Draco Belt for now. So all we have on us is just some Love Waters, the Bolt Staff, and the Shiny Harp. Well, I'm going to do myself a small favor and actually replenish some of my allowance. And we are going to sell that Bolt Staff. And as you can see, it sells for a pretty penny. Now, just of course to be on the safe side, we will deposit, well, I'm not going to deposit all of my money, but we will deposit 1,500 of it. We'll bring 1,000 with us. Let's see, how long have I been going already? Just a little under an hour, and it seems I've dropped a couple of frames, but nothing to really scoff at, so that's fine. Alright, I guess on that note really quick, I'm going to run a very fast little ad break here, and then we will continue on. So give me just a minute, I'm just going to get up and stretch and such. Alright, seems the ad break is over now, so I think I've done enough for a little dilly-dallying here. Let's head to the Sky World, shall we? And not the green Sky World, just the Sky World. And as you can see, it's aptly named. This is an entire world with islands in the sky. Let's have a look around, shall we? As a Floraman and a Fang Slime. Especially also gained a level. Not much in the defensive department, but pretty decent everywhere else. There's a tower up here. Surprise! The Sky World is inhabited only by monsters. Both, you know, more feral ones, and more, well, not so feral. This is the village of Funt. We have guarded the grave of Ugor, the great sage, for generations. The great sage Ugor saved the world with the light orb. The light orb must have been very powerful to do that. Huh, the light orb, you say? For longtime Dragon Quest players, you might recognize that is the Orb of Light from Dragon Quest I. The Great Sage, after saving the world, sealed the Light Orb away. It is sealed high in the tower. He feared that its power would be misused by those impure of thought to become the king of monsters. So the Light Orb could be dangerous if it falls into the wrong hands. The king of monsters, if it fell into the wrong hands. Gee, what happened in Dragon Quest I? It fell into the Dragon Lord's hands. And look what happened to him. Kind of a nice little, intermingling thing there, huh? You have come all this way. Take your time to pay your respect to Ugor. His grave? You can't miss it. Some time ago, lightning struck the tower, causing it to buckle. Did someone do it deliberately? No, that can't be right. The orb is guarded by the Great Sage. You're not about to go after the Light Orb so you can be the king. I suggest you lose that thought now. A suspension bridge is in the south, but it's under guard. Nobody suspicious is allowed across. A human will never be permitted. Got an inn right here where we can rest. So, the Great Sage's grave, huh? How may we serve you, immortal souls? And yeah, I guess even some monsters practice, you know, the arts of the gods. Let's see here. Terra checked the grave. There was an inscription. Here lies Ugor, the great sage and the world's savior. Oh? Who disturbs my sleep? Good thing I am not human, so I can cross the bridge, unless I have to answer 3 questions. To cross this bridge, you must answer these questions 3. A visitor from another world? This is indeed a rare occasion. However, no one must be permitted to obtain the light orb. It has been sealed away to sleep. Yes, in the same way that I do. This light orb definitely sounds like it could make for a potential plug. Yeah, we don't want it to become the master of MonsterKind. We just need it to save our home. Nobody can defy the orb's bearer. It has absolute power over the will of monsters, they say. The tower's gate is tightly sealed. Anyone with any trace of wildness is kept out of the tower by magic. Are your monsters still wild? A huge bird perches atop the tower every so often. I tell you, it's creepy. The top of the tower collapsed when it was hit by lightning. We're trying to put up a ladder to see if we can't get a look in. Let's double check something. No wildness. No wildness. No wildness. You can only go in here if all monsters in your party have 0 wildness. The easiest way to do this? Simply breed up your own monsters. This is basically this is basically the game checking to see that, hey, you might want to be breeding your monsters at least by this point, because if you're not, you're going to be struggling a ways. Fine. You've done well to quell the wild heart that beats inside. You've earned the right to enter. Here we are. Tower's pretty straightforward. Step guard just now wore off. Saberman. Funny enough, that was actually one of the monsters that I actually bred up to make Specie here. But now we also have easy access to it now. Not this way. So much like the Ice Tower, this is mostly straightforward, and we just need to get to the top. That is a mirror. I don't like how it's looking at me like that. A mad mirror, to be exact. So, upwards and onwards we go. Okay, here we might need to actually use a couple of skills, because the two guys on the side are pretty darn tanky. Especially when they get in a defensive pose like that. See what I mean? There we go. Iron turrets are known for having very naturally high defense. Upwards and onwards we go. Easy enough. And Kyrie gains a level as well. Kyrie learned Geyser? Interesting. You don't often get to use water skills. Don't think we're really going to be needing charge up. Look, a Mad Condor. It has something. It clutched a glowing ball. Yoink. I think something just took the light orb. There's also a free magic key here. And a cleric ring on top of that. The cleric ring promotes intelligence gain while growing. So now we have one for HP, we have one for MP, we have one for defense, and we have one for intelligence. All we need now is just one that can promote agility and one that can promote attack. And then we're pretty much set. The chest was empty. Could the light orb have been in it? Potentially. Now, we're not quite done in this tower yet, because you might have seen that treasure chest at the very start. Evil Beast just casted Iron Eyes, which means he can't do anything, but we can't hurt him for a few turns. So we're just going to kind of wait it out. And hopefully he won't cast it again. Which he did, thank goodness.
Just gonna go back down. And then we're going to take... Yeah, we need to take that stairway over there. I believe. So in order to do that, we need to go up and around this way. Yep, there is a second stairway right here. Yeah, there we are. So we go around this way, up these stairs. Now we're on the bottom side here. And then the stairs just lead us back down here. And that leads us to this, which is just a free exit bell. You know what? We'll just take a key and use it. So, yeah, the light orb got stolen by a mad condor. Maybe we should tell the sage about this. Who disturbs my sleep? Oh, it's you again. Sorry, but the light orb... yeah, about that.
What? The light orb was stolen? If it falls into the wrong hands... what to do? I know. Can you go recover it? That's the intention. Ah, you'll do it? Excellent. But you, being a human, you stand out too much in this world. Look behind my gravestone and take what you find. It's a gift.
Behind his gravestone, huh? We find the change staff. Now, unlike other staffs, this is actually a key item. It transforms the user into monsters.
This is actually going to be key for us to getting to other places, because if you remember, that drawbridge was under guard, and they said that a human would probably not be able to cross it.
So what if we weren't human?
Ah!
Now we have to get over there, because unfortunately the change staff will wear off after a while. This must be it. Hi, buddy. I'm a monster like you.
You're from the village.
Hurry up and go through. Yep, and now we have full access to go through here. We don't need to disguise ourselves anymore to go past here. Ooh, meat. That's the good meat. Now, where to go from here? I'm trying to remember. I guess we go down.
Yeah, dude fell asleep all kinds of fast. Yeah, he did.
Bonk. It's been annoying, but we can fight through it. There we go. And thus the change staff wore off. Now, depending on the area that we're in here in the Sky World, there is one specific monster we needed to keep an eye out for. But I don't think it's in this area of the world. Grab this. grab this. Ooh, elf water. Hey, nice. Elf water restores all of one monster's MP. And hey, another town. Once again, full of nothing but monsters. This is the town of Pei. You'll find most travel items here. It does say. You should stay well clear of the mountain in the west. The immense bird that lives there will carry you off if you get close. Really? Are you looking for something? Huh? The light orb? What is that? Well, if it glows, I have a suspect. It's a mad condor that nests atop a mountain in the west. The tunnel in the west will take you to the castle of Hitano. Perhaps because of the new Monster King, treasure hunters of all stripes are said to be there. To the west is a mountain. A huge bird that likes shiny things makes its nest there. Yeah? Travelers? That's rare. Several ancient ruins remain in the southern part of the continent. Whoosh! Treasures may be hidden in them. Whoosh! South beyond the mountains is the King's Castle. I understand that it's bustling with treasure hunters. I was taking a walk outside with my friend Roboster when he was almost taken away by a giant mad condor. I think it was his shiny metal body that attracted the bird. That may mean lamps and armor will also draw the bird's attention. Oh. Lamps and armor, you say? The new Monster King makes others obey using magical powers. Nobody appears to be rebelling. You. Are you a monster? Not me. Uh-huh. You look, delicious. No way. This is just a rumor, but the new Monster King likes precious items, especially those imbued with magic. Terra read the sign. Determine where you will land before flying off. It wasn't a Monster King for a long time, but a new king appeared recently to take the vacant throne. Some time ago, a human child was taken away by the huge bird. The child hasn't been seen since. I came close to being abducted by a huge bird a while ago. Be careful if you have any shiny monsters like me. It's dangerous. It's rather odd that they mentioned Roboster. We just so happen to have one in our team. See what you have. You have world dues. That's good to know. You also sell sirloins. Do we have anything we can sell here? Nothing that I want to sell. So, this condor seems to really like shiny things, huh? Well, we have a Roboster in the team. Let's see if Roboster's shiny enough. They said it was to the west, so let's head west. Ugh, bad meat, yuck. Ay, 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 those are gigantes. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. We actually might need to break out some skills for these guys, because they're big, they're beefy, and they hit hard. Although I wonder if we can maybe coax one over to us. Let's see if we can. Selling gains a level. Yes, we do. Nice. Oh, we need to actually release a monster to make room. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, we'll just release the Stracky. Off you go, buddy. We already have someone named yet. We'll name you Juno. We got a big boy on the team now. Now, where's that mountain? Whew. Alright. Specie gains a level. And Kyrie gains a level. Now Kyrie's hit 30. Ah, that must be it. So, if my assumption's correct... Quack! Yep, because we have a material-type monster in our team, he brings us up here. And, surprise, surprise, we're not a treasure. Get that bird. That was nice. It made him lose a turn. Well, it didn't really do any damage, but it made him lose a turn. Twin hits on Specie. That's some good damage. So is that. Holy moly. One, two, three, and dead. That was easy. And yes, without any hesitation, this Mad Condor will actually join the party. Yeah, you can go. You are Mac the Condor. So, with the Mad Condor out of the way, when I passed too close to the mountain, I ended up in the nest. Let's open the chest. There's a world in here. But, where has the light orb gone? Just move that out of the way so we can get down. So it seems that the light orb is gone awry again. This is a bit of a wild goose chase, ain't it? First the Mad Condor steals in, then somebody steals it from the Condor. This is that's a tunnel. Alright, it just looks like it's just a way through the mountain range, so that's good. Give me that meat. Ah, this is probably the area that I was referring to, because I recognize the monsters that are showing up here. If we're really lucky, there's a certain monster around here that might be very integral to our quest. But first things first, let's go into the castle. This is the castle of Itano. It bustles with treasure hunters. If I had the light orb, even if I could become the king of the monsters, could you please tell me where I could find some treasures? A face grinned up from the darkness. The vase was actually an evil pot. Huh. I've lived here for 200 years now. Care to hear about the past? Sure. This area had been prosperous, but a long war laid it to waste. The treasures that you find harken back to the olden days. If the great sage didn't quell the war with the light orb, perhaps even this castle might not exist. A monster king has appeared to take over the world, but all it seems to want is treasures. Things haven't changed much. Hear me out if you wish to fly. Stand at the edge of the world and ride upon the wind across the sky. Let's see, what do you have? You sell world leaves, always good. I'm actually going to buy a log twig here really quick, because I want to put the shrine back outside so we don't have to backtrack too much. Want to know the most fundamental point to treasure hunting? Sure. Walk. Learn to walk everywhere. Be careful to look everywhere. If you can fly, use that ability. If you have the light orb, you could become our king with its power. What should I do if I were king? As a starter, I'll eat sirloin every day, 3 square meals a day. But I've been gaining weight. I'm afraid I won't be able to fly. Let's see. The Heaven Sword, Heaven Armor, and the Heaven Helmet. Gather these, and the light orb shall be your reward. I will await word in the castle. Signed, the King. Heaven Sword, Heaven Helmet, Heaven Armor. For those who know Dragon Quest IV, those should sound familiar. Well, the new Monster King is said to like his treasures a lot. If I take him some precious items, will he let me join his army? Hardly no one has seen the new Monster King. He must be cautious not to leave his castle very much. The cave to the south. That has treasure in it for sure. But the entrance is too small. There's no way I can squeeze in. Did you see the Monster King's proclamation? If you find 3 treasures, you get the light orb. Anything in here? Nope, just another evil pot. How about in here? Nope, just another one. Think real quick, yeah, let's take a rest here. Let's talk to these guys here for a bit. Hey, kiddo, you treasure hunting? The place is just crawling with treasure hunters and the like. On the island to the west, there is the Wind Tower, but I can't fly, so I can't get over there. To the east is the Suspension Bridge. Beyond it is a haunted castle. There, the undead guard a treasure. However, if you can't break the traps that they have in place, you could end up joining them. Those inside the haunted castle speak only amongst themselves. You'll have to solve the traps yourself. There is no one to help. So we have 3 leads here, basically. We have the Wind Tower to the west, we have a haunted castle to the east, and then they mentioned a cave that's too small to fit into. That sounds like 3 different treasure spots to me, don't you think? Let's see here. I'm going about an hour and a half here. I want to go a little bit longer, I feel. So first things first, gonna put this out here. Plop. I actually wonder, Uh, Hey, Ian, are you around by any chance? At least over there in the chat. Because if not, then maybe I could do this. Just need to figure out how. Okay, yeah. You know what? Here we go. Which one to go after first? Alright, so for the next, we'll say 3 minutes here, whilst I wander around and just fight some monsters, I'm actually going to put up a poll here in the chat really quick. So which one do we go after first? I won't vote myself, just to keep it fair, of course. If for any reason there is a tie, or if there are no votes, for that matter, then I'll just pick one at random. Well, we already got one vote now. Ouch. Ouch. Alright, we're about halfway through the timer now. There's still only been one vote, but, you know, it could sway around if others are around to take a vote real quick. Selling gains a level. Not bad, not bad. That small cave right there. That much I know. Okay, regains the level. Voting time's almost over. And it seems, although only one person voted, it seems our winner is the Haunted Castle. Oh boy. Oh, goody goody gumdrops. We get to go to that one first. Alright then. I'll just finish up here, go and rest the crew really quick, and then we'll head that way. Let's see, how's our inventory looking? Oop. I accidentally hit A as soon as I got out, so whee! Now we got plenty of love waters. Don't need this bad meat, so I'm just gonna throw it away. Got a couple of elf waters, too. So they said it was on an island to the west, I think, so we need to get over to there. Another elf water, always handy. Hopefully, this will get us over there. Alley-oop! And it seems it does. Now, where is this castle? Ah, wait, this must be the wind tower, actually. I think I went the wrong way. So I guess I was a little wrong. The wind tower is in the west. The haunted castle is in the east. Oh, that's a problem. Actually, didn't know that Kitehawks could cast Curse. Especially gains a level at least. Apologize for that brief little flashing there, but I'm gonna need to get back over to... back over to here. Ow. 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 Oof. Ow. Son of a... We also haven't seen that one monster that I was mentioning around in this area yet. Okay, there we go. Now let's go and cure those curses real quick. Uncurse, please. 20 gold for each one, sure thing. Now, we don't want curses on our monsters because that can force them to not move. They can get them paralyzed. It can strip them of HP or MP, for that matter. So, yeah, curses are bad. But, you know, I didn't need to tell you that. Let's see. I guess let's go this way, then. That's not the monster I was mentioning, but it is good to know that there are normal dragons here. In fact, actually, do we have... We don't have any, like, sirloins or anything. And I doubt that a rib's enough to satisfy him. Alright, over here. Now, where is this castle? Snake bat. Apparently they know rock throw. Interesting. How a snake bat throws rocks is beyond me. Make some room in our inventory. I think the castle's up here somewhere. No? 810 gold. Wow. So maybe it's down here? No, that's another tower. Ah, this is the wind tower. So wait a minute. If that's the wind tower, then where is... I am confuzzled. I am slightly confuzzled. Crap, and I don't have a warp wing on me. Okay, so we found the wind tower. That much is for certain. So I'm trying to get my bearings. It's actually been a little while since I've actually done this, this part of the game. Oh, right, I need to go down here. So that's small cave. So, then where do you suppose... It said it was to the west, so... Over here we go. Hello. Maybe I just didn't explore this place enough. There we go. Salon gains another level. As does Kyrie. Ooh. Okay, I'll take a rib. Ah, there you are. Alright, Haunted Castle, here we go. So, as you might imagine, there's probably a lot of zombie-type monsters in here, but there's also some poisonous-type monsters, like these babbles, for example. Part of me wishes I brought some repellent. Alright, into the basement we almost go. Pewter Pumper. One of his eyeballs is hanging out of his face. Ugh. Into the spooky basement. Aha! I see a monster we're going to need for something later. Oop. There's that thick fog in play that I mentioned in the last episode. But this gate guard is actually one that we actually, or at least I actually, am going to need. So I'm hoping these 2 ribs will be enough. Well, now we just gotta pray that we get it. If we don't, then I at least know where they are now. And we do! Nice! Because Gate Guard is going to be one of the key components to getting Ian's monster. Alright. Lake, you can go. We will call you Damia. Nothing over here. Oof. 3 ways to go here. Not that way. Maybe this way? Because Gate Guard is necessary to get a monster called Lionex. And Lionex is what we need to breed with Selin in order to get, well, Garudian. Which is going to be one of our final monsters. Hey, especially got to level 30. Nice. Oh, hi there. Let the power of justice smite the greedy seekers of treasure. Yeah, He-Man, it's Skeletor. I have 4 more arms now. I'm like Gilgamesh. Sorry, I had to do it. Anyway, but yeah, it's a Skeletor. It's much like the Bone Slaves on the Ghost ship. These guys are kind of a bit of a mini boss, so I'm gonna kind of treat them a little like such and give them a whooping. Oh, that was easy. Well, if there's a... Hey, you actually took it the right way, because up was a dead end. Bit of a waste of a crit, but okay. Yeah, by all means, just get rid of our magic for the rest of the round. We'll just bop you to death. Okay, everything's still recording. Well, nice. Yes, yes, good. Dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-doo. Up the stairs. Now, what's this? Check the notice. Lay the souls to eternal rest. Peekaboo. I see what I need to do here. You need to actually get them all closed. It's one of these kind of puzzles. That wasn't it. There we go. Took a little finagling, but we did it. And now we're out in the courtyard. So there's goat hoppers and putrid pups out here, among many other things. Kyrie gains a level. It definitely looks like there's more to the courtyard than first meets the first meets the eye. This way, here, here. Thankfully, these guys aren't too tough, and Selin also gains a level. Hello? Where is my casket? Where? Ring the bell, please. Guide the lost souls. So this one's actually also pretty easy. You see these 4 bells here? You notice that each one has a cross pointing in a different direction. That will indicate to us the direction that, well, I'll show you. It moves the ghost. So now we want to move it up, back this way, and down, right, down, right, up, right, up. Into the casket it goes. And that opens the door. And that gives us another basement floor to go through. Yeah, and another Skeletor to fight, He-Man. Yeah, that was easy. Another one? Security's increasing. You guys really like casting Thick Fog, don't you? That's fine by me, it doesn't really do any damage to me. Doesn't really affect me much either. Yes, please, by all means, cast defense. Die. Left or right? I think it's left. Yes, I was right. No, I was left. Excuse me. Hey, especially gains a level. Very nice, sir. Alright, now we're in the courtyard proper. Tombstone's covered in moss. I think you actually need to, like, check behind a specific tombstone, I think. The thing is that thick fog works both ways. Also, Kyrie gains a level. Sure, it seals off my magic, but it also seals off my opponent's, too. There appear to be nothing. There was a round button. Could it be? That did indeed open the front door. Oh, yes. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I have been waiting for this part. Alrighty, so first things first. We are going to top off everybody as well as possible. Alright, and we have a few left over just in case. Can't save here because I don't have a bookmark and this is not considered a safe area, so yeah. But this guy here. This guy and I have some history together. Imagine, if you will, when I first played this game, I first came across this guy. I thought he looked so darn cool. I wanted one of him so badly. I worked hard to make one of the best monsters of my original game this guy. And I actually want to do it again. Give it some time. I will do it again. But for now, I'd like you to say hi to both an old adversary and an old friend. You overcame the traps I laid. I'm impressed by your courage, and more so because of your age. But if you want the treasure, you'll have to defeat me first. Say hello to Nitric. This guy is, by all stretch of the means, he's one of my favorite bosses of this game. He knows plenty of powerful attacks that are going to test you at this point. And above all, he has a little ace up his sleeve. We do not want to take this guy lightly. Not at all. We'll start by raising our own stats first, and then hit him with a Blaze Most. That's his ace in the hole. He just used a move called Daigo Call, or as later to be known as Summon. He basically just summoned an invisible ally. And Daigo knows, well, a few very nasty little moves. Here's the thing though, we cannot directly attack Daigo. The only way to harm him is with AoE attacks. But thankfully, that's what Selen is here for. That's what Selen and Kyrie are both here for. See? Daigo got hurt. Ow! Daigo also knows Scorching. Thankfully, Selen's unaffected by Scorching because, well, it's a Phoenix. You would honestly think it'd be immune to fire. Also, mine's better. Oh, Daigo's not affected by it either. Here's the thing, though. If we defeat Nitric, Daigo goes away. So, basically, it's up to you. Do you want to use AoE attacks to get rid of Daigo and lower Nitric's overall DPS? Or go directly for Nitric and try to finish it? Selen needs a heal, actually, so we're going to use Heal All there. And there you go. Nitrix done. Ah, God. I remember that fight being so much harder when I was a kid. Such a fun boss fight. Selling gains a level. You've beaten me fairly. Take the treasure. Farewell. See you later, old friend. I will make another one of you. We get the Heaven Sword for our troubles. The first of the heavenly treasures. Now let's get the... What do you say we get out of here, huh? So that's the first of the heavenly treasures all finished. So we only have 2 more left. But, let's see. Yeah, I've been at this for a little over 2 hours. I feel like that's a decent stopping point for this time. So we're gonna get back. We're gonna get back to Great Log, and then I'll go over a couple of quick things, and then we'll call it there. Unfortunately, I forgot to get another warp wing, so I don't have that with me. But thankfully I did move the key shrine over to here. So it's not too far of a walk. And we actually didn't get ambushed either. Nice. Alright, back to Great Log we go. Thank you, Warubu. Alright then. So, with that all said and done, first things first, I'm going to go and put away anything that's not important into my vault. Let's see. Put this away. And we'll put, well, we need to keep the Heaven Sword and the Chain Staff on us. Trust me, there's reasons. Now, before we end things off, I do want to head back over to, well, first things first. I have nothing for a liar. You'll see soon enough. So, first things first. Wait, do we have a spare magic key to do? I suppose we can use that as the send-off point here. But first things first, I want to check on a few things. Oh yeah, we also have that egg to hatch, too. Where are you guys? I'm actually going to do just a quick little thing here. Just a quick little bit of, just a quick little, rearrangement of monsters so we'd have more room for other ones later. We're just getting rid of some of the ones that I know that we're not going to be needing. And I don't want to release the egg, actually. Gold Apple, you can go. Let's see. Butterfly can go. Just mostly making some room for some other monsters later. Tropogel can go. This fairy rat can go. Sacker can go too. And let's pick one more. Yeah, the Slime Knight can go. Alright, so, anyway. What I actually wanted to do was to check up on a few of the monsters we got. Most notably, this Gate Guard. like I said, is going to be key to getting Ian's ultimate monster for this game. Mac the Mad Condor. He is very important because he knows Heal Us. Heal Us is basically, well, a party heal. And it's one of the earliest times that we can actually get it. Juno is a Gigantes, of course. He's also a very good breeding partner. Now, I did mention, why would I want to get a Puppetor? Puppetor is, by all things considered, not very good as a monster. But here's the thing. It knows a move that not a lot of other monsters do. He knows one called Pheromone. Pheromone is very interesting. You remember that shiny harp that I have that I can just instantly strum and boom, monsters appear? Pheromone does that. But here's the little catch to it. It has a greater chance of finding monsters that are the opposite gender of the one that uses it. So in this case, since this Puppetor is a female, it's more than likely going to attract males with this. So all we need to do now is just to get another Puppetor that's a male. And basically then, I'll be able to get whatever gender of monster I need specifically for breeding from the wild if necessary. Puppetor may not really have that much use on, the battlefield, but it's a damn good thing to have when you're looking for very specific breeding partners of very specific genders. So yeah, that's why I wanted Puppetor, and I need to go get one more at some point. I need to go... You know what? I may just take Gino with me, use Pheromone, and try to find a male one. And yes, I will name the male one Gino, because I can. Okay, so that's what I wanted to quickly go over there. So to round things off, I believe we still had one magic key that we can identify. And I'm just going to go and identify that right here and now. Let's see. Yes, we do. 280 gold. Okay. Let's see. This is Plain Lake. So... let's see. Plain, of course, is the second most common, but Lake is dragon and water types. Okay, we got a decent selection here. So, with that all said and done, we're just going to go back down to the farm. We're going to save it there. The next time that I start up the game, we may or may not have some new allies, depending on what I need in order to make certain other ones. So until then, we're just going to do a nice save here. Always save twice. Never hurts. And so, with that all said and done, we are at the end of this stream. But, of course, I always like to end my streams by going to see if we can't, go and raid someone. So let's see who's up and around right now. Let's see here. Oh, my. I actually have a little bit of pick of the litter on this one, don't I? I definitely have a pick of the litter here. There's quite a few of my friends that are streaming right now. Well, let's see. I rated Gino on the last stream I did. So I think this time we are going to go and give my very good friend, Fairy Dooney, a raid. Fairy Dooney is, honestly, she is so sweet. Like, really, she is a very good friend of mine, and I honestly want nothing more. I want nothing more than to let her be successful and everything. So we're going to go and raid her, give her some love, give her a follow if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time for the next part. And toodaloo, and, stay healthy.